Canada and the United States and Britain and Brazil and many other countries. You may have noticed that wedged in amongst all these countries was the tiny nation of Belize. Was Belize a hotspot of Club Penguin fans? No, this was actually a reference to Chris Breed. Chris, brother of Lance Breed, who now heads up a company called Two Hat Security, was at the time a programmer for Club Penguin, but he was doing so remotely. Yes, he had a house for a few years down in Belize.
Hello and welcome to Club Penguin, this is the Let's Play that I'm doing of Club Penguin. I hope that you enjoy themes. Let's go. Let's get it. The server isn't full. Apparently, the Club Penguin, other one, it was really, popular. I got a new friend request. This is awesome. Let's see who it is. Oh, I wonder if my name is approved. Nope. Who's this, though? How did this person find me? Who is this? Anyway, yeah, I'm still in my pizza fit. Let's see if the cult's still here. Tina, you need to get out of the way. It's for 6 days in a row. That's just flagrant. We got no cult activity in town. That sucks. But let's see what else. What's this? Box. That's interesting. I like it, and you can move in rent-free. Fair enough. I don't want to live here. This is a platform. Fuck with this TV though, bro. What the fuck? That's nice.
Sometimes it takes a different approach to see the possibilities all around you.
Number 4, the blue cake.
I'm already bored. It's astonishing to me how fast this game just becomes like
Did you know that
nothing.
The superhero cape was the first clothing item that was added directly because of fan input? See, in early 2006, Club Penguin launched on a website called MiniClip. MiniClip was a home for dozens, hundreds, thousands of Flash games, and Club Penguin quickly rose to the top of the list of most played games on MiniClip. This meant that the MiniClip forums became a pretty big message board for the Club Penguin fans, and they would send ideas every once in a while. And one of the early ones that got a lot of support was, bring us a blue superhero cape. Well, creating a recolor of a clothing item was about the easiest way to make a clothing item on Club Penguin. So we added a blue superhero cape, hid it in a clothing catalog, and just told the fans, hey, you asked, we listened. This was a win-win. The fans realized that, yes, we were listening to them, and we got an even more rabid fan base who were peppering us with more suggestions and more questions and telling their friends, hey, there's this game, and I suggested something, and it got into the game. It was great all around. Number 5, works of fine art. Early in the furniture catalogs, there was an extremely expensive item called the Mona Penguin. It was a piece of penguin art that was patterned after the Mona Lisa. What you might not realize is that I actually made a few other paintings that did not end up making it into Club Penguin, based on American Gothic and Edvard Munch's The Scream. decided to not put these ones in. I'm actually not sure why now. I think they might have made sense later on, but I still like them. They're funny.
Number 6, the real first couple.
You may have seen the very first drawings that I created.
No, you
as
keep
exploration
scrolling,
of
bitch.
what Club Penguin pets might look like. What you did not see was the hideous monstrosity that was the first puffle. See, after I created those first drawings, and myself and Lance and Lane were sitting around a computer trying to decide what sort of direction to take the pets, the conversation went like, okay, copy and paste this piece from this animal and this piece from this animal, and maybe shift this other thing down, because the puffles, they need a face, Chris. They need a face. They need to actually have a mouth. And so the very first puffle was this Frankenstein version of what was finally created at the end of that rough brainstorming meeting. And here it is. Obviously, after this illustration was created, the very next job was to redraw it so that kids would actually want to adopt it. Because, no. Hey, I'm a puffin! Yeah, no.
Number 7, Sony.
What you know is that Disney purchased Club Penguin in 2007. What you may have not known is that Disney was not the only media company that was looking to possibly purchase Club Penguin. Sony is the only other one that has been publicly named as a potential Club Penguin buyer. And there actually was a promotion at the time between Sony and Club Penguin before Disney purchased it. See, Sony was coming out with their own Penguin movie in 2007 called Surf's Up. And so we actually made a deal and had a little bit of a promotion going. There was a contest, and if you were a winner in that contest, you would get free Club Penguin membership for a while. We even had people from Sony come up to Club Penguin to talk to us about Surf's Up. They did a special screening of it that was a little bit in advance of the real movie. I even got a beach towel. I'm still using the Surf's Up beach towel. If you haven't seen Surf's Up as a movie, I actually quite enjoy it. It's been kind of forgotten in the pantheon of penguin-based movies, but it's worth checking out. So there was a secret area of Club Penguin, an area with a completely different login, a test world. This world was called CPIP, the Club Penguin Improvement Project. And this was April Fool's Day. We wanted to do something really special there, and so we made it so that everyone walking around in the CPIP version of the Club Penguin world walked around as a green puffle. The story behind this is that this was actually the technique I used when I was first creating the puffles. I would animate the puffles, and then I would get a copy of a localized version of Club Penguin that I could run on my own personal machine and change files in how I wanted to. And if I changed out the penguin file with a puffle file, I could test out the animations. If I did the dance, the puffle would do one of the animations. If I did the sitting or the waving or the snowball throwing, the puffle would do different animations. So I did this back in 2005 and then promptly forgot about it until the people making CPIP
The Saudi Arabian pizza man. That's me.
And so I said, you want to have all the penguins walk around as puffles? I think everyone enjoyed it. I think some kids wanted it to stay that way.
Number 9, Water Park Furniture.
All right, so the igloo furniture building system in Club Penguin wasn't actually built from scratch for Club Penguin. Remember, at the time, Club Penguin was being built by New Horizon Productions, which was not only making Club Penguin, it was also working on projects for other clients. One of them was a water park building company based in Kelowna called Waterplay. At the time, Waterplay wanted New Horizon to build a water park builder where you could click and drag pieces of a water park into a sample area and people wanting to make water parks could test out what the water park might look like before they actually built it for real and spent $500,000 on it. And so Lance used the knowledge from this water park builder to create the igloo furniture system that was put into Club Penguin.
Number 10. Lorem ipsum.
During beta testing, if you clicked on the icon to read the Club Penguin newspaper, you would have been pretty disappointed. It contained a single comic and a front page, but the front page was not very informative because the only text on it was this strange garbled lorem ipsum dolor sit emet, whatever kind of text that is. Now, people in the publishing industry know this as lorem ipsum. It's a fairly famous block of nonsense Latin text that is meant to be a placeholder for a newspaper article or a magazine article or some block of text that will become something real later. But it's fair to say that the average 8 to 13-year-old has no clue what lorem ipsum means. And keep in mind, during the Club Penguin beta test period, the beta testers were being asked to send us bugs. And so you guessed it, one of the most frequent bug reports we got was, the text in the newspaper, it's not English. That's a bug. Okay, in all fairness, we probably should have put some real text there, but we were busy, we had other things going on. What I remember most about the lorem ipsum bug reports, though, is when there was a Club Penguin blog post, and the comments in the blog post were all about how the newspaper text was wrong. And then there was this wonderful, helpful penguin who said, no, guys, don't worry. They'll put English text in there later. Right now, they're just speaking Canadian. I like to think that was a joke, but I'm pretty convinced that this poor child actually thought that Canadian was a non-English language. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this outdoor walk through 10 facts about Club Penguin you didn't know. If you're wondering why I'm up in the mountains of Kelowna, it's because I like making videos in the mountains of Kelowna. I have some other videos that were made in the mountains of Kelowna, and you should check those out. Okay, thanks for watching, and waddle on.
My fucking face pimples. fucking shit, dude. Isn't acne supposed to go away as you get older? This shit is so stupid. You can't say Texas. You can't say. No Texas. No Texas. Every
The Box Dimension. The Club Penguin Box Dimension theme song is a whopping 35 seconds long, which is pretty short by music standards. So you would think it'd be one of the easier songs to create on Club Penguin, but not so. The Box Dimension holds the record of being the song I had to restart more often than any other song on Club Penguin. In March 2009, I was approached by the Club Penguin party team, and they said, we want to do April Fools this year, And we're going to have the cardboard boxes back from 2007. And we're going to put more into it this year. It's going to be great. And I was on board with that. And they said, we're also going to have a special cardboard box furniture item, a portal, that if people entered this, they would be able to transport into a different room, this special box dimension where it's just cardboard boxes floating around and purple skies and weirdness. And I was like, yes, that sounds awesome. That's totally something Cliffhanger would do. And so, great. And I asked the party team, what should the box dimension sound like? And they responded with, they didn't know. Do you know what a box dimension sounds like based on that description? I didn't know either, but it was my job to figure it out. So I had to do a lot more exploration than I would with most songs that are based on real-world locations, because this was a place that no one had ever seen before. What you're about to hear now are all of the failed attempts that I did before I got to the real one.
This guy making music is such a funny concept. The tabla and the steel actually make, like, it makes sense. It actually works so well together. That went some places. I don't know how well you can hear this. What the fuck? I think it's a good time to drop a pizza in the chat. I actually like that one, like, a lot. No. Why did they do it like that? This one was so good. Or maybe this one. No, it's definitely this one. This is so fucking cursed. Why did they use this shit? That actually sucks. That actually really fucking sucks. It's just the phenomenon of this, like, this game being, like, not a kid's game. Like, the concept of there's an avatar in a void and there's a chat function is the mechanic behind this game. I think people get that fucked up. Like, they think it's what the avatar is doing, because it's like that's what a video game is. It's like it's avatar in a thing doing a thing. But like in this game, bro, the game is almost like the game could be whatever. The concept of having a fucking penguin fucking running around and doing shit. It's just the penguin part. Yo, now I'm watching my shit on the TV.
There have been two moments in my life when I was happiest. The first was the day I met Josh.
I'm Josh.
On Myers, and the second, the day I killed him.
No.
Beating one game of Pokemon Platinum is pretty easy. Beating 2 games at the same time takes concentration. Beating 10 games at the same time is a challenge. But what if I wanted to beat 100 games, or 1,000, or 1,000,000? What if I wanted to beat all of them? About 2 years ago, I set out to find a solution to Pokemon Platinum, a sequence of inputs that will always beat the game. If I could guarantee that this sequence always wins, it wouldn't matter if I were playing 1 game or 1,000,000, the game would be solved. But I kept running into roadblocks. There were just too many unavoidable scenarios with 1 in a billion chances of failure. In theory, you can never guarantee abilities that will fail,